Hey guys, welcome back to episode 3. I am your host, Alexis,
And I'm your other host, Madison.
and today we are talking about movies and TV shows. Oh, wait, and music.
Music?
All three.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, so I asked Madison earlier today, and she still doesn't know what's going on. Besides that, she knew that much.
I'm always in the dark.
I asked her about a few movies, and she doesn't know why.
I don't.
Because you kept giving me movies that you liked.
Well, you told me to send some favorites, and then you gave
No,
me
I didn't.
categories.
No, I didn't. I'll put the text up right here because no, I didn't. I said, send me movies that you've seen. I'm pretty sure. Wait, stop.
I'm pulling the
'Cause
receipts
now I'm
up, and
gonna
you're
be
getting
wrong.
nervous. You're getting nervous. I'm going to send you 5 movies from different categories. Let me know if you've seen them and tell me which ones you haven't. And before that, you said,
So I never said anything about a favorite.
when you get the chance, send me a list of movies that you've watched, like maybe 10, so that I can have at least 5 that we both have seen.
Boom. So I never said favorite. And the reason behind the reason, wait.
I swear at one point you did. Whatever.
No, I never said favorite. Just if what you've seen, because I feel like I have not seen a lot of movies at all, and I know that for a fact.
Okay.
Because people are always like, "Have you seen this?" No, I haven't. Go to pop. But the reason why is because we're gonna do rankings, and I broke it
Oh.
up into 3 different categories
Okay.
of movies that we've both seen in these categories.
Okay.
So the first one, obviously, it's November, get into Christmas. So we have 5 movies for each genre. So we have 5 Christmas movies that we're gonna be ranking.
Okay.
1 through 5, obviously, 1 best, 5 worst.
Okay.
But they're all good movies. Like none of them are bad.
Wait, 1 best?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, like we're gonna be ranking it like
Oh, like they're each gonna have a number.
yes.
Okay. Continue.
Okay. I don't know. I guess I'll tell you the 5 movies, which you already know because I literally sent you a list. Um, so for the Christmas movies, it's Elf,
Mm-hmm.
Home Alone, The Polar Express, The Grinch, and The Nightmare Before Christmas.
And you want me
And
to
we have to
rate
rank them.
them?
And we have to rank them.
Those are like all of my favorite movies.
Well, so we can start off with rating them 1 through 5, and then we will rank them all.
Okay.
So, Elf, 1 through 5, what do you rank it?
3. Solid 3.
I'd probably rank it like a 3.5.
Okay.
It's a good movie. I do like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a classic.
There's just some on the list that I prefer over it, so. Over and under? Okay.
What? Oh, okay. Yeah, no. So, rating it, I'd give it 3.5.
Okay.
Okay. What about Home Alone? What would you
1 or 2.
Oh my god. Wait, what are you doing
Yeah,
right
like
now?
Home Alone 1 or 2.
Oh.
Oh, you thought I was.
I was like, what do you mean 1 or
No,
2?
like the first or second. Okay, either way, it's gonna be 1 or 2, quite literally, because that's you like the first thing I sent you. You was like,
I
"What's
know,
some of
had
your?"
Home Alone in it.
Home Alone. I love Home Alone. I love both of them. 3 and 4, trash. Whose idea was it to make them? And without the original, trash, trash, trash.
Period. Well, you can rate like 1 you can rank like 1 and 2. So like average it.
Both of them, or just the first one?
What?
Like the first Home Alone or the second one?
Both.
Okay.
So like do both of them in one ranking or in one rating. Cuz I don't know. We'll just do 1. Home Alone 1. I have my answer, and you're gonna get upset.
It's either a 1 or a 2 because I know I've got 2 movies on that list right now that are either 1 or 2 because they're so good.
No, we're not ranking them. We're rating them out of 5 stars.
I thought we were doing the other thing.
No, rating, and then we're gonna rank them.
Okay.
Okay, so repeat back to Elf. What is your rating out of 5 stars?
5 being the best.
Yes.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Still a 3
Okay,
for me.
period. So
Yeah.
mine is still a 3.5.
Okay.
Now Home Alone 1.
5. Yeah. I love that movie. The second one is better than the first, in my opinion, but yeah, I'm giving it 5 stars. Sorry, it's a classic. No, go ahead.
I'm rating it a 1.5.
Okay.
It's an okay movie. I think it's like just always on, you know?
I mean, you have a point.
And like, I've just watched it so much that I hate it now.
Okay.
So like,
Fair.
it's not a bad movie. When I first saw it, I was like, okay. Like, if we're going back to when I first saw it, I'd rank it like a 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It just wasn't it for me.
Okay.
Okay, The Polar Express.
So we're doing 1 out of 5 stars first. It's a classic, but I'm gonna give it a 2.5.
Okay, that's valid. I'd give it a 4.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's a good classic. It's just,
I feel like my ratings aren't gonna match my rankings.
oh, neither are mine.
Like now that I'm saying it, like they're not gonna match, but it's okay. But I would give it a 4. Like I do like that movie. Like
Mm-hmm. The graphics throws me off because I don't
yeah,
remember what year it was made, but how they animated it, it's just you don't see many animated movies that look like that. And I'm not gonna lie, it just kind of, I don't know, it's different, and it just, I don't know, it's
yeah.
classic, but yeah, it gets that. What did I say? A
Okay,
2.5?
yeah. Okay, The Grinch.
5.
Yeah,
5.
I'd agree.
Mm-hmm.
5. I love The Grinch. One time, this was last year. I left work, so it was in between the shifts
Mm-hmm.
when I was working in kid care, and it's the 4 hour.
Mm-hmm.
I went home because I felt really sick, and I never go home first of all.
Mm-hmm.
But when I went home, I put it on TV, The Grinch. It wasn't even Christmas time, and I just fell asleep to it
It's a
because it
good
was just
movie.
so good.
It really is.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
My rating for this has definitely gone down over the years because I used to be so hype about it, and now I watched it the other day and it's just not the same. But I'll give it a 4. Honestly, I'll give it a 4 out of 5.
I'd agree. I'd give it a 4 too.
Just because it's such a good classic movie. It's been around for so long, but it's a little dated. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I like it though. It's good.
Well, who's the guy that made those movies?
Tim Burton.
I like his movies in general, so that's why I think I'm giving it a 4.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to rank them.
Okay.
So we'll start at number 5.
Okay.
Which one of these would you put at number 5
As the best?
as the worst
Worst.
out
Worst.
of
Okay.
these 5?
And what were they again?
So Elf, Home Alone, The Polar Express, The Grinch, and The Nightmare Before Christmas. You can look. Can you see?
Mm-hmm. The worst out of all of those, I'm gonna have to give it to probably The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I'm putting mine Home Alone.
Okay.
So, okay, what about number 4?
Mm, Polar Express. The graphics, I can't.
Okay, I think I was gonna put The Polar Express there too, but
Mm-hmm.
wait, let me think. Yeah, I'd put The Polar Express there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 3.
Elf.
Let's say
You
that.
copycat
I was trying to say it
bitch.
before you so that it didn't seem like I was copying your answers. Okay, number 2. I'm obviously putting The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Really? You're gonna rank it that high? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Number.
Well, now
Oh,
I
this
feel
is
like
hard for me because it's. I think that the Grinch. This is just me. I think that the Grinch and Home Alone. They're they're on the same. Like they're both so good to me. I love them so much. But okay, two. Oh my gosh. Okay, Home Alone.
really.
The first one. Now, if it was Home Alone 2, it would be 1. I love Home Alone. I love them
Okay.
both. But yeah, I'm going to give 2 to Home Alone, and then my 1's probably going to be The Grinch.
Okay, T. I honestly thought that you were gonna put Home Alone at first. So obviously, one we both are saying the Grinch. I love the Grinch. Love.
Was it Will Ferrell? Is that his who played it?
No.
You'd think I would know this. Like, wait. You would think we would know this. We both love it. Who is it? Is that the guy? I don't know. I'm going to have to Google that later. It's kind of
I
embarrassing.
don't know movies.
It's kind of embarrassing. It's fine.
Okay. Horror movies is the next one.
I have gotten more into horror movies this year. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of refrained from.
Why is that so long?
It's just
No, I feel
my
like that was
phone.
so long. Like that was like instead of just
I didn't even need to know that.
what was it? T, I want to
It
know.
was just a text by like my family group chat.
Okay,
It was just not even necessary. Anyways, what were what were we saying?
you were talking about how you're getting more into horror.
Yes, no, I seriously actually really dove into horror movies this year in particular. One, I don't know why. I've been on my own since I was 19. I've had a place of my own since I was 19. And a big reason I never watched horror movies. No,
Rich, she's got money.
babe, I got kicked out. Anyways,
Her love.
um I didn't watch horror movies for the longest because I was by myself. So
Uh,
I didn't want to. I love watching them with friends, but I've kind of grown out of that as I've gotten older. You know, I'm almost 24 now, so I'm like, I don't know. I got a cat and a dog. If I get scared at night, I'm just like, hey, hop in the come hop in the bed. Let's
hop
go.
in the bed.
It's fine. So, but this year in particular has been so fun because I'm learning the types of horror that I like. Like you've got like Saw movies.
Mhm.
It's horror, but it's more gruesome. Then
Yeah.
you've got like possession, like
Right.
The Conjuring and Exorcist and stuff like that. And then let's see, what's another kind of horror? The Halloween movies. It's
Uh.
realistic. Somebody's stalking you or somebody's going to come get you or take you. Something like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So,
Which one's your favorite? Because I feel like we might have the same answer.
honestly, the scariest to me is the ones where it's more on the like possession
Okay.
side because it's you just usually they make them good and it's a good time. You're captivated the whole time. Something you don't know what's gonna happen, but you know it's gonna be crazy. So
Yeah.
I don't know the real life situations where it's like a stalker or something. They really don't scare me. Some girls they are terrified of that. I'm just not. I don't know. I guess
I
it's a
don't
good
think it
thing.
would scare me. Like, but
I'm just not afraid of someone coming into my home or taking me, if that makes
oh,
sense.
I
Now,
am.
of course, that could happen. It's always going to be a that could happen, but it's just
Yeah.
not on my like I'm more scared. Okay, I'm more scared of a tissue box on my counter flying off the counter than somebody coming to my door.
Yeah.
That's just me.
I low key kind of agree with that. I am terrified, even though I do live with my family, of like someone coming and kidnapping me.
Mhm.
But like, I don't know.
Mhm.
But I definitely think like that's like ghosts and stuff are more scary.
Mhm. Cuz you just don't know what's going to happen. You don't know you can't see it, you know?
Yeah.
Stuff that just, like moves on its own. I don't know, man. You don't see that.
And it's
So
like
it's
when you like,
like
okay, since we're talking about this one thing like scared me when my stepdad told me it. So apparently one time he was sitting in the living room, and the way my room is, it's when you walk into the house, you walk up the stairs and it's like my room.
mhm.
And the living room is right there. So like there's like a wall separating the stairs and the living room.
Okay, yeah.
And he was sitting down there one night and he saw someone peek around like the wall,
Yeah.
and it wasn't any of us because we
So
were
like
all
a shadow
sleeping.
figure or something?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I was like, "Oh, that's a little terrifying. Thank you so much for telling me that about my room."
Oh, it was coming from your room?
I just got ew.
Wait, was it?
Like the stairs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
But
I
like nothing has ever happened, so like
yeah. See,
I'm okay.
exactly. And that's how I feel kind of like, well, nothing's happened before, so why would I, you know what I'm saying? That's another reason why I guess I've opened up and I'm more interested in horror movies cuz I'm like I made it this far and I've seen some horror movies. But yeah, I'm still here, so
Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna well, I'll tell you what they are and then we'll rate them.
rate out of 1 through 5.
Yeah.
I'm on the same page.
Okay, so one isn't really a horror movie, but
Mhm.
it was funny and I wanted to add it. It's Monster House.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. -1. I was never even interested in that movie when it came out. I'm
Really?
sorry.
What? Okay. Next we're gonna be talking about Conjuring.
Ooh.
Okay. Hereditary.
Wait. Oh, are you just reading them right now?
Oh yeah, I'm just
Oh,
reading
sorry.
them.
Okay.
Hereditary, which I watched for the first time with Madison.
Was that with me?
Yes. And I had no set expectations before, so I had absolutely no idea what was going on.
I don't remember that at all. But did you like it?
Yes.
Was it scary to you?
Mm, it was like I don't want to say it was scary
Mhm.
because it wasn't like I was like,
Mhm.
but it was like scary, you know.
Mhm.
It wasn't like The Conjuring scary.
Yeah. Okay.
So okay, the next movie is Us. Okay,
Mm.
and then the next movie is Smile.
Okay.
Okay,
Good movies. Good choices.
thanks.
Except for Monster House. I'm sorry.
I just thought it was funny because I was like, oh, people are considering this a horror movie. So I
They
was like,
were.
yes, it was. I looked up horror movies because I was like, which ones like could I say? And that was on there, and I was like, there's no way they've just put that on
What
there.
year was it made? Because I mean, I guess back then it could have been considered
Well, it was a
that.
while ago, but it's still technically a kids movie.
Okay.
So, but okay, so we're gonna rank or rate. See me out. The R's. Okay, we're gonna rate them.
Okay.
So, Monster House. Is it hot in here?
I'm fine. Are you okay?
No.
Roll the window.
Ugh! I'll be fine. I'm not turning it on again. Oh, my bag's gonna fall. Okay. I hate them. Okay, there. So rate Monster House.
I'm gonna give Monster House a 1. If I could go lower, I would. I'm sorry. It was never scary to me. I'm not gonna lie. The first time I ever watched it, I was very surprised by the plot. I did not expect his wife to be the one pretty much controlling the house. Like that threw me off. I guess good job on the storyline, but as far as like was it captivating to me? No. I remember being younger and watching it and thinking like this is so stupid.
Okay. I'm gonna rate it a 3.
Okay.
Like, not like on any horror level, just
Mhm.
like the movie itself is a 3.
No, I get that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I liked it. But I realized I like animated movies and like kid movies a
Okay.
lot more than I like other movies.
Mhm.
Okay, next Conjuring.
Hmm. 3.5.
Okay.
Because when they made it, horror movies now, today, these days, they're really good because they figured out we need to change it up, we need to make it more intense, we need to do this or that. The Conjuring, the series itself is amazing. The very first Conjuring movie, I just feel like it wasn't scary enough. You know? I just feel like it wasn't scary enough. It could have been scarier.
Okay. I'm probably also gonna give it a 3.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think when I first watched it, because I was a lot younger when I watched it,
Mhm.
like I was like,
Yeah.
this is terrifying.
Mhm.
But yeah, I was just gonna give it a 3. Okay, Hereditary.
That movie for me, they 5, 6, 10. They did a great job making it, and it was to me it was scary. I'm sorry. It was. It was gruesome at some points. It was scary at some points. Uh like all the above. It had the possession, it had the gruesome, it had the things are moving that I can't see, it had the levitating, it had the I think it had a Ouija board or something like that. I don't know, but it was just every area they could have and should have hit for a horror movie, they did in that movie. That was it for me. I'm sorry. Terrifying.
Okay. I'm giving it a 2.5. I hated the ending and it was really confusing the entire movie.
Now, the ending, I will say, it was stupid to me. I didn't see it coming. I don't think I would have ever guessed it. Nobody, I don't think, who the heck would have guessed that? I had to Google what the ending meant. And once I read what it meant, I was like, you expected me to put that together and know what that meant in the movie? In like while I was watching the end, you expected me to just like no. The ending was very in depth. Whatever. The movie itself, scary. But yeah, I will agree. The ending was so weird. It was just weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I was confused majority of the movie, if I'm being so honest.
I was too the first time I watched it, but I'm not gonna lie, I was still scared.
I was a little spooked, but like not much, so it's still gonna be a 2.5,
Okay.
respectfully. Okay, what about Us? I'm gonna rank this movie like a 4, if I'm being honest.
I gave it a 2.
Okay.
It was just um how do I explain this? I don't know if I even liked the movie. And the reason why I personally like I don't even see it as a horror movie. When I watched the trailers, I was like, "Oh, this is going to be a good horror movie." And then I watched it. I guess what threw me off is like the bad guys or the evil, you could see them the whole time. And that's different for a horror movie. Usually it's something either you can't see or it's trying to get you, but you barely see or you see bits and pieces. Like Michael Myers, he was a stalker,
Where
but
is
you
this
never saw
mouse
his
moving?
probably just walking.
Okay,
But
great.
like Michael Myers, he he was a stalker, but he always had a mask on. You never saw what his face looked like. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So there was a mystery there. With us, I guess there was a mystery like you're trying to figure out what they're doing, but you could see them the whole time. And I'm sorry I didn't get the ending. Like I had to Google that one too. I was like, what's the point of like it was so weird. But yeah, two two for me.
Oh, I liked it. Okay, what about Smile?
I barely remember Smile, and I really should remember it more because I saw it this year. Is that when it came out this year? Right?
I think so. I think I watched it this year at some point. I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
give it a 4. From what I remember, it was pretty good. It was pretty scary.
Okay, I think I was gonna give it a 4 too.
I hated the smile, hated it. So it's creepy.
But that was a good movie.
Hmm.
Okay, now we're gonna rank them.
Okay.
So number 5. I'm gonna have to give, because it's under the horror movie category, Monster House. It is a good movie, but not for the horror category.
And five's the worst, right?
Hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna say the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what about 4? You can close
Um.
your door.
About to say.
And then
Are they seriously trying to come up here and take pictures of their cars when they have those shitty ass cars? I'm sorry. Is that a fucking Pontiac?
I don't know cars, so I wish I could tell you. But yeah, they probably are.
Ugh.
It's okay.
Anyways,
They could have gone to the other side.
literally. Okay, 4. Mm,
I think I'm gonna give Hereditary 4.
I think I'm gonna give Conjuring 4. No,
Oh wait,
no, I'm gonna give Us 4. Yeah,
wait. I'm gonna give Conjuring 4.
okay. I'm gonna give it to Us.
Okay.
Us was just so boring to me. It wasn't scary at all. It was kind of just I was so confused. Anyways,
3. I'm giving Hereditary 3.
Conjuring,
Okay. Okay. 2.
Smile.
I'm gonna give Us, and then 1.
For me, it's gonna be Hereditary.
Okay, mine is Smile.
I was so uncomfy with that movie. I still some movies I can rewatch, some movies I can't. I just even if I do, I've rewatched it and I still get like sick to my stomach. Anyways, I guess that was what they wanted from it.
Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna do Pixar movies, which obviously Pixar movies are my favorite because I said I like animated movies.
Mm-hmm.
So
I actually don't
not
know which Pixar movies we're fixing to talk about. To be fair,
okay. So we're gonna be talking about Soul, which was such. I love that movie, and I'm pretty sure I cried.
it was good. It was pretty dang good.
I loved it. We're gonna be talking about Finding Dory,
Oh.
Coco,
Mm-hmm.
Luca,
Mm-hmm.
and Inside Out.
Those are all great movies. Those are all really great movies. What are we doing first? Ranking or rating?
Rating. So
Okay.
Soul.
Oh, 5 being worst?
Oh wait, did I say ranking
I don't even
or did
know.
I say rating? We're rating them out of 5 stars.
Okay. 5 being worst?
Madison. How have we been rating them out of five
I don't
stars?
know. I keep getting confused.
How do you rate out of 5 stars?
Oh, wait. Okay. I see what you. Okay. Wait. Okay. So the. What was the movie again?
Soul.
Soul. Okay. Great. Um, 3 for me. It's gonna be a 3.
Okay, I'd give it a 4.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that movie and I've seen it like 3 times,
Mm-hmm.
I think. Um, okay, Finding Dory.
5.
Okay.
It was iconic.
Um, I'm gonna give it like a 3.5.
Okay. Fair.
I feel like I think my thing is like repetitive of movies.
Mm-hmm.
So like Finding Nemo was watched like all the time.
Yeah.
So then when Finding Dory came out, like yeah, I was excited, but I was also like,
They did, in
I
my opinion,
don't
they did a
know.
great job with it though. They really did.
It is a good movie,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just the repetitive for me.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I get that.
Coco.
Mm.
I'm rating Coco a 4.5.
I will give it a 4. Yeah.
Okay.
It was pretty good, and it made me cry at the end.
I just it's just such a cutie little movie.
They did do good with that one.
And that's one of the movies that I've seen like a million times because like the
Mm-hmm.
kids always want to watch it.
Yeah.
So like that's one of the ones like okay, cool, we can watch that. Okay, Luca. I'm gonna give this one like a 3, I think.
I'll give it a 2 because I've seen it so many times now. It's just annoying. I'm sorry. Like, it was a. And then in general, I guess it was a pretty movie. Like, the animation that they did, like, the place, or, yeah, wherever they filmed, was it Italy?
Mhm.
It was the animation was beautiful, but it was just kind of boring to me. I'm not gonna lie. It was really boring. They stayed in the same spot the whole movie, and you just knew what was gonna happen next. So I think I don't know. I've always kind of thought of it as a younger kid movie because it just hasn't really
Mhm.
interested me that much ever.
Okay.
Yeah,
Next is Inside Out. I'm gonna give it like a 4.
I'm gonna go 4.5 because I did like that movie, and I'm so looking forward to the second one coming out next year. So ready.
I'm ready to.
It better be good.
Well, especially because they're coming out with new emotions too.
Better be good. Anxiety's in there.
Mhm.
Buckle up.
Okay. So now we're gonna be ranking them.
Hmm.
So number 5. I'm putting Luca. Wait. I'm putting wait. I'm putting Finding Dory.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll put Luca.
Okay. Number 4. I'm putting Luca at number 4.
Soul.
Okay.
Hmm.
Number 3.
Mm,
I'm gonna put Coco at number 3.
mm, Finding Dory.
Okay.
That was a little bit hard.
I quite honestly thought that was gonna be your number 1.
No.
Number 2.
Coco.
I'm putting um
It's hard. It's hard when you take Disney movies as serious as we do.
yeah. Uh I'm gonna put Inside Out
That as your
2.
okay. Inside Out's my one, honestly.
Okay, Soul's my one.
Okay.
And I might watch it when I get home.
Respect. Respect.
Okay. So now we're gonna get into questions about movies and music and everything. So what's your favorite genre of movie?
Christmas. If that's even
Okay.
that's that. Ugh.
I think yeah.
Is it even considered a okay? Is that considered a genre or should
Well, I
I?
don't know because then there's Christmas movies, but there's also comedy Christmas movies. There's
Okay.
romance Christmas movies.
Okay, then I guess okay. I'll go to what I know you were thinking. Uh, Comedy and horror are very close for me. Like I don't know if I can even say which one I like. I guess comedy over horror. I guess,
Okay.
but I'm a big horror lover, so I don't know. It depends on what you're asking, what we're doing.
Animation is a genre, right?
Animated movies,
Or
yeah,
okay.
because I think that's a genre on Disney Plus. It's like animated.
Well, it's either that or it's just like kids. That's my
Yeah.
number one.
Okay. Fair.
And then I'd say like comedies like right underneath that.
Mhm.
But yeah. I don't know why. They're just I think it's cuz they're easy to watch.
Mhm. Yeah, I get that.
So,
They're kind of a stress reliever, honestly.
yeah.
Because that when I don't know, when I'm stressed out, I want to watch a cartoon or I want to watch an animated something. And I have a bad habit. Unless I've okay, so I usually watch the same movies over and over again, and people make fun of me for that all the time because if I like a movie, I'll happily put it on again. But like I don't like to watch new movies unless they've really been hyped up in
Mhm.
the theaters or something. Now horror movies, I usually don't like to rewatch because once I've already been scared, I'm not going to get scared again.
Mhm.
So with horror movies, I want it to be new. I want it to be something I've never seen, and I'm constantly like, I'm serious. Like I will constantly look for new horror movies to watch. Like what have I not seen yet? But animation, I don't know. Like I rewatch a lot of animated stuff.
Animation is the way to go. I feel like I said, I don't watch movies a lot. I feel
Hmm.
like, but I also can't really rewatch a lot of movies unless I really like it, just
Mm.
because I already know it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
So it's like I can't
yeah.
focus. I can't focus long enough to watch a movie in general, let
Hmm.
alone rewatch it.
Okay.
So, okay. But what's your all-time favorite movie?
Oh gosh.
I know mine, and it's been this for years.
Phew. It's gonna be a Christmas movie. And again, it's literally the Home Alone 1 and 2,
Hmm.
Grinch. They're
Your favorite
yes, those 3 are my favorite movies.
of
Like
all time?
yes, I'm
Okay.
telling you, like Christmas time, I thrive.
Okay.
You could literally hit me in the head with a hammer. I'm gonna go to the hospital and get patched up, and then I'm gonna go right back to decorating my house for Christmas. I'm sorry. That's just what's gonna happen.
Okay. Mine is Hotel for Dogs. I love that movie.
I remember
And it's literally
that.
so cute.
That's a I would say that's a was did Disney make that?
I don't know.
Because if that's a Disney original, they popped off. They took their, I mean, the contraptions that moved and did things for the dogs, the thing
Mhm.
that threw the ball, the thing where they could hop in the car and go for a ride.
Mhm.
Are you
Well,
kidding?
okay. I have seen it like a million times,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like every time I go back and watch it, it always stresses me out. And I'm
Why?
like, oh my god, these like they're getting caught. Like this dog is gonna
Oh.
get caught. I'm like, no. But then like
Eh.
at the end, like it's fine.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, I just love that movie.
There's a part in that movie that absolutely makes me gag.
What?
When the teenage daughter is eating the food that the foster parents have prepared,
Mhm.
she pulls out a hair.
Mhm.
Fun fact about me, if hair has left my body, I don't want it to touch me again.
Your own?
Especially my own, anyone else's, I don't care. Wet hair, I'm out.
I can do my
I
own.
am at no, I'm talking about if I'm in the shower and there's a wet hair on me that is not connected to my head, get it off me.
Really?
I when I clean my drains, I pour the Drano down them. I do not get the thingy that you stick down there and then you pull all the wet hair. I I can't even keep talking about it. I will literally like I start to gag.
I can't like the drain
Oh
thing, like I
gosh.
can't, but like if my hair's on me, it's just more annoying.
She pulled that damn near 16-inch hair out of her mouth. Her mouth full of. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna gag. Stop. I can't even.
I was telling you to talk about this. You started it.
I'm sorry, but you just triggered something in my brain, and I'm really uncomfortable because I'm just picturing her just like.
Okay, well let's move on
It was
to
curly. It was
okay,
blonde and curly.
let's move on. Another movie that I absolutely love, and I really hope that you've seen it because I've also watched this a million times. Is Minor Details.
No, never even heard of that. Wait, is it a Disney movie or
I think it's
animation or
on Netflix. I'm
is it an
pretty sure.
animation?
No,
Oh.
it's like so. It's these. It's like a group of girls, and they're going. I don't know if they're in high school. I think they are,
Mhm.
but they go to like this private, like it's almost like a boarding school,
Mhm.
and they like start getting poisoned.
Mhm.
Not like the girls in this group just yet, but like the school starts getting poisoned and they don't know like who's doing it, and then like they eventually find out. But like it's a really good movie. Would recommend watching
Sounds
and
like Nancy Drew.
talking about it. Maybe I don't think I've ever seen any Nancy Drew
Oh, okay.
things, but yeah, I'd watch it and I want to watch it.
Okay.
So, so yeah. Um, and while we're talking about movies, this is what I was going to tell you earlier. Because on your list, you had Five Nights at Freddy's. Have not watched it, and I was going to watch it last weekend, and I didn't. And I think I'm going to go home and watch it tonight, and I'm excited.
Look, everybody has their views, and I know that I put that on my list of favorite movies, and it just came out. Everybody has their views on the games and the movie. First of all, from what I've heard, they're going to continue the movies, the franchise. If they do, thank God. The first movie is not what I would consider very scary. The reason I love it is because of the plot, the storyline, the characters that they chose. They chose great characters for that movie. Great characters. Um and then the ending. Like there's just no way that they're not going to continue the series. And if you watch it, you'll see what I'm talking about. But from what I know from the games, the first Five Nights at Freddy's game was not that scary. The characters were not that scary. As the games go on, the characters get more broken down, like ripped apart, like one may be missing an eyeball and it's like, like lopsided. And it's like, the characters get scary as the games go on. So if they are going to continue to make the movies, then I know they're going to get scarier as the movies go on. And that's what I'm like, okay, I'm going to watch them. Like, I knew. I was like, okay, I'm watching the next one. This was great. This was great.
Okay, yay! I'm
I
excited to
loved it.
watch it.
So
Okay, well, I'll be watching that tonight, and I'll let you know what I think.
I think you'll like I hope you'll like it. I hope you will. I loved it.
I hope I will. I've seen a lot of clips of it, and I'm like, oh, I think I like
Hmm.
this. So next is your favorite TV show.
The Office. Yeah, I think it will always be The Office.
Okay,
Have you ever seen it?
yes.
Okay. I've rewatched all of them about 3 times now.
I've never watched it all the way through. I've just seen like episodes.
And to be fair, I don't like TV series. One, because usually if I start one, I want to be able to finish it. And if they're still filming like the next season, or like, I don't want to start it because I don't want to wait for it. I want it
Mm.
to all be out, then I'll watch it. So that's why I don't watch a lot of them, because they haven't got them finished already. But The Office, I don't know if it's still on Netflix, but when I watched it, I think they were all on Netflix. So I just binge watched and I loved it.
Yeah, I don't think it's on Netflix anymore.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm in between two.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm in between like Family Guy
Mhm.
and The Vampire Diaries
Never seen
because
either.
I love like like I've said a million times, animated like
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
So I love Family Guy and I love like Rick and Morty and like stuff like that.
Mhm.
But then The Vampire Diaries is also really good and it's a really long like series, so
Mhm.
you would think for me I would never rewatch it.
Mhm.
But like I'm trying to find where I can rewatch it cuz like
Okay.
that's how good it was. Oh my
Dang.
god. Siri started going off.
Oh.
Oh, bye Siri. Okay, no. Cancel.
Picky.
Go away now, please. You're stressing me out. Okay. But yeah, so I'd probably say Vampire Diaries.
Okay.
Oh, I know why she went off. Because we said series. But it probably sounded like.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay. Now we're going to talk about movies that are coming out.
Oof. I,
Like, I think next year.
I hope I know of some of them.
Well, even if you don't, it's just like. Okay, so Hunger Games Ballad of Songbirds.
I am excited about. Wait, I take that back. Is this the one that gives Snow's backstory? Like it's the younger President Snow? Because I saw some kind of preview and it was like this lady was like, "Welcome home, Mr. Snow," or something like that. And then you look and it's like a younger him. If it's his backstory, I don't care. I don't like him. Didn't he die or something? I don't like him. I don't like him at all. He's a messed up guy. He needs help. So
Well, I'm excited. I like wasn't at first. Like I kept seeing him and I was like, okay, whatever, I don't care. But then I kept seeing it and I was like, wait, oh, it's
actually,
good. I might actually watch that. Okay, next is Inside Out 2, which we talked about earlier.
yes.
I'm so excited to see
Yes.
that. 'Cause, like,
What emotions do you think there's going to be? I know there's going to be anxiety because that's in the trailer, but I don't know any of the other ones.
I'm pretty sure I watched something and I want to say there was like I don't remember what it was called, but it was basically depression.
I do think depression. I would agree with that.
And then there was another one because I think it was three new ones that they're coming out with.
What about insecurities?
Maybe that was one. I don't know.
I feel like that would be. I mean, come on,
It
entering
makes
your
sense.
teenage years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm so excited
Um,
for that movie.
I am too. I don't know what the other ones could be.
I don't know. All I know is that it's gonna be good.
Lust?
No,
You think?
I don't think.
But I mean, a teenager. I don't know. Whatever.
But I don't know if they'd put that
No, I get what you're saying. Maybe not.
like.
Maybe not. Maybe for 3.
But if you think about it, it's kind of weird how she got new emotions, but when they went into the mom's and the dad's like mind, they only had the five.
You do have a point.
So did they just like obviously not everyone has anxiety, but like
What if they grew out of some of the
that's
you know
what
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
thinking.
I don't
Like
know.
if like
It's a
you
good
either grew
point.
out or you just didn't have that at one
Right.
point or at any point.
Good point.
So I don't know. But I was thinking about that. Next is Wonka. I
Oh.
don't know why. I'm so excited for it.
Really?
Yeah.
I just think that I saw the trailer the other day. I don't know. One, isn't it Timothy Chalamet? Okay, I'm sorry. They
You
should
don't
have
like him?
stopped. They should have stopped after Johnny. Johnny
Don't
was
like
just
him?
fine. I think
Well, it's when he's younger though.
I know, but it's just seeing him play Wonka. I don't picture him being a Wonka. And also the fact that they've made so many Willy Wonkas at this point, I'd really just like for them to stop, because it's just you can
Oh,
only remake a movie so many times, in my
I
opinion.
guess. I think I liked so what I've seen so far from like the trailers and stuff,
Hmm.
his acting is really good in it.
Isn't it a musical?
I think.
That's another reason I don't really like musicals.
Oh, well, talking of musicals, we'll skip a few. Mean Girl musical.
Mean Girl musical.
I don't know if it's an actual musical, but they're coming out with Mean Girls again. And it's like the same one, just like remade, and I think it's remade into a musical.
Now that, I'm sorry, that has to be horrible. You're gonna sing about, okay, for example, the scene where they're just sitting around the burn book talking shit. You're gonna sing talking shit like,
I'm
oh my gosh,
excited
Courtney's
for
such a
it.
whore. Like, how are you gonna sing that? Like, what?
I honestly think it's gonna be bad, but like I'm
I
excited to
honestly
watch
think it's
like
gonna
a
suck, but I'm excited to see it.
yeah.
Tell me how that goes,
I
please.
love watching bad movies.
I mean, I guess if I can like hardcore make fun of it, I guess. But if it's just a little bit like you think it's gonna be good and then it just is just shit, mm, I can't
Okay.
I can't see it being good. Sorry.
Yeah. I feel like when they remake stuff like that, just one musicals like High School Musical the musical, hate it.
Yes,
Would
agreed.
like no.
No.
But
Mm-mm.
okay. Next is Kung Fu Panda 4. I didn't know they were coming out with this until I looked it up today.
Okay, then I'm looking forward to that because I love those movies. Love them. Although I will say, let me remember the second and third and how they went. The third one, he finds all of his panda family, right? The second one, who was he? Who was the bad guys he was defeating? Because the first Kung Fu Panda, it was Tai Lung. The second one was the peacock. It was the peacock that killed his family. And the third one, he finds his family, right?
Sure, I haven't watched him forever, so I
Yes,
honestly
because the
don't
third
know.
one, the bad guy is some like it's an ox or some kind of water buffalo, something with horns. I don't know. Okay,
Hmm.
so yeah, I can't believe they're making a fourth one. What else can you
I
people come up
know,
with? Okay.
kind of crazy. Next is It Ends With Us. I read the book.
I was gonna say I thought it was a book.
Yeah, and the book is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was excited for the movie,
Mm-hmm.
but then the people who they casted,
They're not good.
no, they're like good actors and stuff, but it's just not what everyone was expecting
Okay.
based on the book
Okay.
for them to be, and it just doesn't make sense.
See, that could ruin it for
And
me.
they also the outfits that they have that girl in, my god, they are atrocious. Like they're so bad. So like yes, I'm excited to see it just to see if they actually like did okay.
Mm-hmm.
But like it's also kind of just already disappointing.
Is it a romance?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either, for me personally, it's either a hit or miss when it comes to romance. If it's a book and they're turning it into a movie, I think The Fault in Our Stars, I think they did great making the movie.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of an example I could use where I didn't like the movie. um, oh gosh. What are some, where's, I don't know.
Okay, this one's a kids movie, but Miss Peregrine's House for Peculiar Children. I loved that book. The movie, they just changed like some of like the powers that some of the people had and switched it to other people, and so it just like wasn't like the book at all, and so
I
the movie
love,
is good.
I love the movie. Didn't know it was a book.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a bunch, like there's like 8 that could be live.
Really?
There's a bunch of books to it though. I
Okay.
have 3 of them,
Huh.
but yeah, but
Interesting.
like they're good on their own,
Hmm.
but I expected the book or the movie to be like the book,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
it
I
wasn't.
get that.
So
Hmm.
okay, Beetlejuice 2. Yeah, and
With, is she in it?
Jenna Ortega is in it.
What about Winona Ryder?
I don't know.
And who the heck is Jenna Ortega being?
I don't know, but she was on like the cover of it.
She better be Winona's daughter. And that's the
Maybe.
only way I will accept it. If not,
I mean, I didn't see a trailer for like any of these except for
oh
like the few that I've
gosh.
already talked about. But yeah, so I don't know.
That just makes me uncomfortable to think about. Okay. I didn't know
Honestly,
she was going to be in it. Did not know that.
Jenna Ortega is the it girl. She's like in a
Wasn't she
lot.
Wednesday?
Mhm.
See, that's where it's throwing me off. All I can see her as is that. And I'm sorry, to me personally, you know, some people they played in a movie and now that's all you're gonna associate them with. Like, okay, say Twilight. What's her name? Who was Bella? What I don't even know her real name. Was it something Stewart? Whoever played Bella,
Was it
Christian. Yeah,
Kristen?
that girl. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, she's in other movies. I don't care. No, she's from Twilight.
Yeah.
Edward, the same. That man is from Twilight. Troy Bolton. That's not Zac Efron. That is Troy Bolton. I don't care how many movies Zac Efron has been in. That is Troy Bolton forever to me. So some movies, if I see somebody, it's like you're gonna be that in my head forever. What's the guy? Oh my gosh, and I should know this. Daniel Radcliffe. That's Harry Potter for life.
For sure.
He's not any. I'm sorry. He's been in a. No, you're not. You're Harry.
Yeah.
You're Potter.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah, I can't
agree.
see Jenna as anything other than Wednesday because when she did was it a show or a TV? I never
It's a
watched it.
show.
I never watched it. But my TikTok was full of it. All I saw was her just sitting there like this.
No, yeah. I I don't think like obviously I associate her with Wednesday, but like I think I could be like, oh, she's in other stuff because I used to watch Stuck in the Middle.
Okay.
So, so yeah. Um, next is Despicable Me 4.
They're for sure making it.
I'm pretty sure.
Again, what more like what more could they come up with? That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I guess I'm excited because I've liked. Okay, I take that back. I didn't like the. Isn't there? Yeah, obviously there's a third one. I didn't like the third one. Don't know if I really liked the second
I
one.
liked Minions.
I didn't, to be honest with you. I just it needed more talking.
Maybe that's why I liked it.
Oh,
I don't know, but it is really good. Okay, this one I'm also super duper excited for. Good Burger 2.
no. Okay,
You
yeah.
haven't seen this?
No, but I'm
Dude,
excited.
it I'm so
I
excited
love
to
that
watch
movie.
it. I've seen it so many times.
That's
Like I
awesome.
love that.
Heck yeah.
Okay, that's the it. Oh my god, that's the end of the movies. Next,
Okay.
we're going into music, and there's not much for music. There's just like a few questions, just because
Okay.
like what am I
Well,
supposed to talk
I'm
about?
curious because I don't even know your music taste to be honest.
No one does. I don't either. I actually, which is so silly funny, a few days ago, I was talking to someone at work, and he was like trying to figure out
Your
like
taste.
yeah, and I was like, dude, I don't know. Like
Fair.
everything but nothing.
Fair.
Like
Because I'm
all.
similar. Because I'm not even gonna lie to you, and I only listen to this when I'm alone. But like, I'm addicted to some good movie soundtracks. But then when I'm with friends, it's like Kendrick Lamar, and then it's Travis Scott.
Okay.
A little bit of everything.
Okay, let's talk about this. What's your favorite song right now?
Mm, it's gonna have. Well, I don't know if I have a. I know an artist because it's kind
Okay.
of like all of his recent songs.
You have to go
Jay.
with okay, one your favorite song that
From him.
yes,
Okay.
if that's what you want to do.
Mm-hmm. They're all so good. They're all so good. Okay.
I have to look at my Spotify because I honestly forgot what mine is.
How do you
Amazing.
choose? You have golden hour. You have this is what autumn feels like. This is what space feels like. This is what losing someone feels like. This is what loving someone feels like. Oh my gosh. This is what heartbreak feels like. Okay, okay. Well, I can't say golden hour because it's just so overplayed at this point, even though it's amazing, but it's definitely not my favorite anymore. It used to be. Okay. This is what autumn feels like by Jake.
I feel like I could have three different answers
Okay.
right now, or
See, that's how I feel.
technically four. Okay, but I'm gonna go with "Coffee" by Miguel. This song. Actually, no, I won't play it
Never heard of
because I
it.
don't want to cut it out. But
Maybe I have. I don't know.
I'll play it while we're driving. But yeah, that one. And then I also like am really into Tumblr Girls right now by G Easy because I'm low key a TikTok song girly. and I get my most of my music from TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, like, I don't know. But right now, Ray, like her song Escapism, obviously everyone knows that. Literally had it on repeat last year. It was like my gym song
Mm-hmm.
that I had on repeat when I'd
Mm-hmm.
work out. But then also her song Flip a Switch is really good too.
Hmm. Okay. But I'm kind of like you. When it comes to the genre of music, I'm just kind of all over the place.
Like I kind of have like everything
Mm-hmm.
in my playlist, and it's like I don't know. Okay, who are your top 3 favorite artists?
Jake, or are you supposed to pronounce him JVKE?
And you just say Jake.
We all know. Okay, Jake, definitely. John Bellion,
Okay,
and do you know John Bellion? I've never met a friend that does. I'm serious.
really?
Yes. Like everyone I've ever showed John Bellion to, they're like, never heard this. Cool. What's your favorite song by him?
Songs.
Okay,
I'll have to
never
look.
mind.
Wait, let me look really quick. I like don't ever know the name to anything.
See, that's how I am with people's faces. Like, if you tell me their name, I don't know who you're talking about. Like, show me what they look like, because then I may know who they are.
Hmm. When I say it's
That's that's a good album.
I don't know which
I
one.
already have my top 3 from that album.
Okay, what are your top 3 from this album?
Overwhelming,
Okay.
Woke the Fuck Up, and Go Up, Go Down a little bit. All Time Low.
Okay.
Hmm.
I quite
And
honestly,
they're all majorly different.
well, I want to say mine is all time low, but I also don't know if it's maybe I don't know.
Mm. Okay.
But I don't know. Okay. So, okay, who's your third artist?
So Jake, John Bellion, hmm. Ooh. Do I even have a third?
It took me like a minute to figure out who my third was.
Yeah, well, see, my music is so, my taste, I guess, is so broad. Every song's usually different, except for those last two. I mean, I kind of play their stuff on repeat.
Do you want me to go while you think?
Yeah.
Okay. So, my 3 are Noah Khan.
Mhm.
Do you know?
Mm-mm.
Do you know Stick Season?
Mm-mm.
Do you?
Mm-mm.
I'm about to cry. No!
Again, if I hear a song,
You might
I
know,
might know. I just don't know names.
you'll know some of his songs because they're big on TikTok.
Okay, see, yeah, I'd have to hear it.
But,
Then I may know it by heart.
well, do you know Dial Drunk?
That sounds familiar, but I don't like. I'd have to listen to it
Guess we're gonna cue a few songs to listen to
on the
on
way home.
today.
I'm just gonna
Yes.
learn some things.
So he's one. I honestly, wait. I had my answers and now I don't know. I want to say Miguel. He. Oh my god! Why did I blank on all of his songs? Coffee, obviously one. I just told you that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know him. I know you know him.
I might.
No, you do. Like sure thing. Girl with the tattoo. All I want is you. You know these,
I'd have to
Madison.
hear them. I'd have to hear them. I don't know the names.
Sure thing. Love you like a brother. Respect you like a friend.
I'd have to hear it. I don't
Something
know.
about a chalkboard. I'm pretty sure. Like you can be the chalk and I'll be the blackboard.
Wait. Is he the one that's like, you can be the cash, I'll be the rubber band, you
You can
can be
be
the
the
match,
match.
I
I will
won't
be
be
your
the
fuse.
fuse. Boom.
Boom.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
you know him.
He is pretty good.
Okay, and for my last one, I honestly, quite honestly think it's Ray.
I'm like, all three of these people have no last names. So I'm like, who?
Ray, she
Who?
sings Escapism.
I'd have to hear it. It's a she?
Yes!
Okay, that's a first.
It's like literally the song of the winter, song of the cold. She goes, why do I blank out every time?
Is she on TikTok? Her songs on
Yes.
Okay. I might have heard it. I
You
don't know.
literally know it, and she goes like, why do I not know? I hate myself.
I don't like that song. She's annoying to me.
Are you kidding me?
It's overplayed for me.
Okay, I'm actually gonna stop it. But
I just wanted them to hear it.
so yeah, that's the song. 10 out of 10. Love her and all her music and her song The Weekend and Flip the Switch and Escapism obviously.
I don't know if I have a third. Michael Bublé.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, but the Christmas
That
album,
was just kind of like an odd one, but yeah, okay.
it's just
Agreed.
classic.
Agreed.
Voice is just angelic.
Okay. I could get behind that.
Now, a couple years ago, if you would have asked me, it would have been like Justin Bieber, Kid Lori. I don't know who else. I don't know. It changes. My favorite artists change. Currently, though, which this has been this way for about a year now, Jake, man, he's going places. He just,
Yeah.
every song is better than the last.
Wait, do you listen to David Kushner? Okay. He sings and once again blank. Dang it. I literally hate that. Okay. I feel like this one you might know.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Hits one note on the piano, me.
Boom.
Oh, yeah, that
That
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is good. I don't know all the words to his songs, but I know where they're from, and they be viral.
Zach Bryan was a favorite of mine for a while, and his new album is really good. And I almost went to his concert in March, but then I didn't get tickets because then I said, never mind. That's outrageous, Madison. That is not a normal length. That is crazy. Okay. What music do you hate? Like a certain
Mm,
genre of music. If you asked me this a few years ago, it would have been country, and now I love country. But I think right
10.
now mine is classical. Oh my, why did I say it like that? Classical.
Um,
Like I just can't. I can't get behind it. I can't sit there and listen to that.
I'm gonna have to say the same, to be honest. There's a fine line. I like jazz. I don't like jazz with piano in it. You like jazz? Shut up.
I'm sorry. Jazz is up there with classical.
I only like a
Respectfully.
certain type of jazz. Okay, there's a TikTok viral song right now. I don't know the name of it. It's from Soul, and it's considered jazz. I love that
And how
song.
does it go?
It's just, there's no words. How does it? What the what? What the? I'm not a trumpet.
I didn't. Okay.
Oh
I
my.
meant more
Wait,
like how
look
does
up
it
Soul.
sound?
Look up Soul. How does it sound?
Oh my god. Maybe.
Me trying to figure out how to act out
Oh
instrumental.
well, how the frick am I supposed to look this up?
Soul soundtrack.
Pretty boy swag. Why didn't pull that up? Oh, cause idiot, soldier boy, girl, get it together. I said that's not how you spell it.
No,
Yeah, it
the
is.
movie.
I know. I can't right now. I'm stressed. Okay, let's get into the last question. Do do you or have you ever played an instrument?
Yes.
What instrument?
Sadly, I went to attempt to be in band in fifth grade. Fifth grade,
Fifth
because
grade?
fifth, and I played the flute.
Oh my god, I did band in sixth grade and I played the saxophone.
Yeah, I did it in fifth grade to see if I was going to do it in sixth grade, because that was where in my school, you had to decide, because you were either going to be in it or you just, I don't know how to explain it. But anyways, like you had to Whatever.
Where?
Anyways,
Oh.
um,
Wait, why did I think you went to school here?
no,
When did you come here?
7th grade.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
So
then you
sixth
went
grade,
to.
6th grade is. Was
You
I?
did go to. Though.
Yes, I got yeah.
Okay.
7th grade.
I was going
Don't
crazy.
let them know where
I'm gonna bleep it out. Don't worry.
I went. Uh, what were we? What were we talking about?
Instruments. Like,
Yes, I played the flute. I can still play the flute because I guess muscle memory. You remember. I remember how to like properly blow on the instrument and play it. Stop.
y'all know what she meant. I just crack myself up. Sometimes I think, wow, she's the funniest person alive. Go ahead.
Anyways, I played piano growing up. Like my mom took me to piano lessons. I hated it with every fiber of my being. The only reason I told my mom I wanted to keep going back to the piano teacher is because she had this dog, and it was a lab. And when I tell you, she had like 3, maybe 4 foot deep tunnels in her yard because of this dog. I just like to go out and play outside with the dog.
Dude.
So I told my mom I wanted to keep going, but I hated it. I hated piano.
Um, yeah, I've only actually ever played saxophone, but I do have a guitar because it's
You
my.
played the saxophone?
Yeah, I actually have it in my garage right now because we found it in my grandma's garage and they're having a garage sale. And then I said, "Oh my god, I'm going to clean this up so that I can play it again."
Oh my gosh.
It was so much fun. I actually really enjoyed the saxophone.
I never pictured you playing the saxophone. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that was quite honestly like the only instrument I was actually ever interested in. Like I
Really?
did not care for any of the other ones, and I was like, no, I want to play the saxophone. And I had
Okay.
dreams. I said I'm gonna be in the marching band, and then I'm gonna go to LSU and be in the marching band. Like I had it set. And then the next year, I was like, well, I'm gonna not do this because I'd rather do something else. So I went to choir, which was actually really good because I went to All State in 7th and 8th grade.
Mhm.
Um, but then in 8th grade, I was like, no, I want to go back to band. But then I didn't.
Hmm. Yeah, I went from band to choir.
I think
I've
I'm glad
always
I didn't
sang.
go back to band. But it was fun. And I kind of wish I would have because then, like, now I'd know. But, like, I also don't think I would have enjoyed marching band in high school
It's
because I
hard.
played volleyball. So,
My dad was in it. It's hard.
yeah, I
It's
know.
hot and sweaty and
Well,
heavy and hard.
all of my siblings except for one. Well, well, no, except for two
Mhm.
were in marching band.
Okay.
So,
I'm not gonna lie. I used to play the drums, and I say used to, like I could pick it up and do it right now. I'm not. I
I believe you.
I'm not like I'm just I'm pretty good. I like it. Like
Maybe.
I'm constantly like tap like I could make a beat out of anything. That's what my family told me.
We should start a band.
Like my brother got a pair of drums for Christmas one year, and I kind of took them.
Well, I want to learn how to play the guitar. There was a while where I wanted to learn how to do the piano, so I had a piano in my room, and then my brother was like, "Can I have it?" And I
Mm,
said, "No," but I gave it to him because I like barely ever used it.
mm.
But I knew a few songs, and they were so fun. And I said, "Wow, I am the number one piano player. Get me on the stage."
What's an instrument you would like to know how to play?
I think out of anything, it's between piano and guitar.
Really?
Cause like piano, like it's just like so pretty,
Yeah.
but then guitar, like you can take that anywhere, and it's like fun.
Mine's gonna have to be between electric guitar because
Mm.
I want to learn how to play the electric guitar. I want one. I already have the one picked out that I want, but electric guitar or violin.
Really?
My dad has a violin. I move out of the house and he starts picking up violin lessons.
Hey, pick it up with them. I low-key
Yeah,
almost thought about getting like piano lessons at one point, but then I didn't. I said maybe I shouldn't do that.
yeah. See, I'm stubborn. I'm over here like I can figure it out myself. To be
Yeah,
fair,
that's what I did.
I'm I'm all right at that, but
I think I'm pretty good at picking stuff up on my own.
my thing was always like I'm glad I went from band to choir because my thing was honest. I've always sang. You know, that's always been my thing.
Not to brag or anything, but in Maybe fourth grade, I was in a talent show and I got third place.
Good for
It was
you.
me and Aaron.
Really?
Mhm.
Good for
We
you.
sung "When I Was Your Man" by Bruno Mars.
Ooh, that song's deep. Were people crying?
Probably not.
Oh,
I don't know. My brother was
they
there.
could have been.
My parents couldn't make it, so my brother was in the audience and he recorded it, and I think that's like the sweetest thing.
Aw.
Took me a minute, but I did it. Well, that's all the questions.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
I learned some things about you that I did not know.
Like what? Like,
Just, I guess, a better understanding of your music taste because you were right. I don't. It's everywhere, but it's like mine. Mine's everywhere too. But I guess I narrowed it down a bit. But also just like types of movies. Like I didn't know you were primarily you liked animations. I didn't know that.
yeah, I don't think anyone knows that because like I don't know, I don't ever like suggest like, oh, let's do this because I feel like most people hate it. Like, oh,
No,
let's go watch this movie,
I
but I
gotta be in.
love it.
I gotta be in a mood. But like I have specific moods where I'm like, if I feel like this, I'm only watching animated Disney movies. You know.
Hmm.
So
But I usually don't watch movies ever. Like, I
really,
think a few weeks ago was the first time I ever seen 50 First Dates.
I've never seen that. So
It's pretty good. I've never seen The Notebook.
that's a must watch. You should.
I think I should watch it, but
You would like it, and it's not cheesy. They did such a good job, in my
okay.
opinion.
Okay, I'll watch it. I was gonna say maybe tomorrow. So I'm watching.
Oh my gosh, keep me updated on that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was it for episode 3. Okay. Well, I guess that was the podcast. Guess that was the episode. Guess that was it. So, like always, come back next week.